This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Woo, shots fired, boy. Shots are fired. I told y'all, man. Y'all don't be looking at that shit, though. Bob Arum, that's why I like that old man. Everybody want to sit here like the Robert Garcias of the world and want to sit here and say, oh, he's just an old dumb fuck. You know, he's just an old senile motherfucker. You Rudy Poo and you plum brains. What the fuck did I tell y'all? Did I not tell y'all that Bob Arum has all his wits about himself? That old man be taking his chlorella. He be taking his spirulina. He be taking his moringa. That old man be eating right to keep his brain intact. He don't got no dementia and he don't got no Alzheimer's. That man remembers everything. All his wits are there. He baited the Garcia family into the Loma fight. I told y'all he would do that shit. Because the motherfucker playing chess while y'all playing checkers, man. He's like me. He's a chess player. A grandmaster at that. What did Loma just say? Right after Bob Arum said what he said a day or two ago. Loma just came out and said, yeah, have his ass come down to 135. Because Loma saw the boxing clinic and the boxing lesson that Earl the Truth Spence put on Mikey Garcia. And Loma's like, I could do that same shit, man. Probably better. Told y'all, man. Lomachenko will box the life out of Mikey Garcia. And don't sit here and let these Rudy Poo and these plum brains, like this nameless, whatever the fart this dude's name is, the one that I just finished ethering and murking and defeating, want to make it seem like Mikey Garcia is way more than what he is. That's the problem with these flip-flopping YouTubers. They want to overrate and overstock a person. You don't do shit like that. Because when you do shit like that, you know what happens? You fall flat on your face, you eat crow, and you show the sore loser that you truly and most properly are at your truest and most proper levels. You know me, man. I add injury to insult. That's how I operate. I keep the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks of these Rudy Poo and these plum brain Mikey Garcia fanboys. And I told y'all, Mikey Garcia has no special effects up and down. He's another Triple G. I'm going to have to call him Triple G number 2. Because them motherfuckers got no special effects up and down. They basic, they elementary with their fundamentals and their boxing techniques. And if you are elite like Earl the Truth Spence was, like I told y'all, or Terrence Bud Crawford, or Lomachenko, you can see that basic elementary bullshit a mile away, man. You can see that shit, matter of fact, sitting at a fight. Lomachenko will embarrass this cat at 135. I told y'all, if I'm Mikey Garcia, that ass beating that I just took, notice he's on AWOL status. He's on witness protection. We haven't found that motherfucker. Because he's recovering, man. He probably has the worst case of a severe migraine or headache. I don't know. There's no word in the dictionary that could define the headache or the migraine that he has. You know what it's called? You know why? There's no word to describe that headache or that migraine. Because it's called brain damage, you dodo heads. That's what he got. So he needs to take 6 months off of boxing. Realistically, 6 months. Let that body recuperate from that damage that he took. And see, that's why I was trying to tell you, Rudy Poo and you plum brains, you dodo heads. There's no moral victory in that. Going 12 rounds with Earl the Truth Spence, what did you prove? All you did was shorten your boxing career. You're already 31 years old. After this fight, you are probably 36, 37 years old as a boxer right now. Whoosh. What I just said was legs and shoulders above you guys. So let me rewind and say that one more time because it sounds so good when I said it. So I'm going to say it again. That's right. I got to be a truth teller. Come with the cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truths. This man is 31 years of age before he fought Earl the Truth Spence. Probably was 29, 30 in boxing because he took those 2 years off. Maybe he was 29. But overnight, because of that beatdown that Earl the Truth Spence gave his ass, he aged 7 to 8 years. This is why I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, it's not daring to be great. It's daring to be stupid at the highest levels. I'm going to say it again. Daring to be stupid at the highest levels. Like Meek Mill say, dog, there's levels to this stuff. Motherfuckers don't use the true boxing eye test. You know what they use? They use Rudy Poo and plum brain regurgitation of whatever other people have told them. That's why you got supposedly quote-unquote boxing experts like the Colonel, You know what I'm saying? Dan Cortez, man, it's like I know boxing better than these fuckers. Joe Goosen, they all fell for that Mikey Garcia bullshit. Lennox Lewis, oh, it's a close fight. Come on, Lennox Lewis, you should know better, man. And then these black coons, Sugar Ray Leonard, oh, Mikey Garcia is going to win because he's Mikey Garcia. Now he's triple buck dancing and triple backtracking. Matter of fact, he's quadruple backtracking and quadruple buck dancing, like whatever the fart his name is. I told you, when we eat them, we murk cats and we defeat them, we don't mention names. But guess what? We add injury to insult, because that's how we do it here. Because we keep the foot on the what? On the necks. I know my subs love when I say that, dog, because it just sounds emphatic. And I know they're going to use that in their personal lives when they coming after motherfuckers. Like my protege, Freddie Gee. That's a protege of mine, boy. That motherfucker just like me. I see him on the comment section. He be keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. That's what we do, man. We keep the gas on the pedal, man. And Mikey Garcia got put in his truest and most properest levels. Now you guys understand the boxing pedigree of my boxing connoisseur and boxing knowledge purism is out of this world, because I'm 7 steps ahead of motherfuckers. I'm playing chess while they playing checkers. There's only a few cats out there that can hang with me in this boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the Wasees of the world, the Tory Beckfords of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Asante L's of the world. You know what I'm saying? The JBs of the world. The D Jeffersons of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Freddie Gees of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Timothy Ayers of the world. You know, the Dre-spective boxings of the world. The Woodstar TVs of the world. The Get a Mic boxing of the world. These are the cats that could keep up with me, man. The, you know, contender regime boxings of the world. The showbiz, the adults of the world. These are the real G's. The super real G's. And the ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets. They're giving it to y'all real, gutter, and in their own form and fashion and own variation. The Yusuke Knights. Come on, man. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Of my real, my super real, and my ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets. Because we keep the shit real, raw, and gutter. We don't got time to be sitting there and going by what our one side trick pony minds tell us. Because we don't have that. What we do is we spit that one trick pony mindset out of our heads. We're two-sided. We look at things from the tail of the tape, and we come up with a multifaceted, and two-sided argument. Not like the Rudy Poo and the plum brain, you know, farts of the worlds. The whatever the fart his name is, disciples, the Jose Yepes. That's a hater and a fucking troll at the highest levels. Motherfuckers just don't want to give you props, boy. Calling me a Donald Trump politician. Man, please get the fuck out of here with that shit. One thing me and him do share is we swag the fuck out, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing you can compare me with him. We can make a motherfucker, we can sell water to a well. We can make a motherfucker believe some shit, and we got some comedy. But that's about it. Other than that, that motherfucker's a Rudy Poo and a plum. Me, I'm a truth teller. I give you cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truths. And Loma's gonna smash Mikey Garcia, man. He'll get that motherfucker a boxing lesson and a boxing clinic. They better keep, Robert Garcia better keep Mikey Garcia away from that dude, because that will be further exposing this dude and making him look bad. And all of these quote-unquote experts, they're going to have to go and reprogram their brains on boxing once again, because they're going to be like, man, how did we overrate this cat? You know how? Because his ass was smart. Robert Garcia was smart in selectively picking his opponents. But no, Mikey Garcia went against the grain and tried to go be daring to be stupid to go fight Earl the True Spence. He should have fought his fucking mandatory co-main. That's what he should have done. Stay your ass far away from Earl the True Spence. Didn't learn that lesson. You see what the tail of the tape tells us. Stay your ass far away from Terrence Bud Crawford. We see why he ducked his ass all that time now. And stay your ass far away from Vasily Lomachenko. These guys will embarrass the shit out of you. And that's just the facts. And folks need to stop, smelling that bullshit that they smelling and waking up and smell the coffee for what it is, man. Because over here, we bringing you that heat and that fire. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.